The West Tigers, rugby league cellar dwellers, formed in 1999 with the combination of Balmain Tigers and Western Suburb Magpies, managed to jag a premiership in 2005 off the back of some Benji Marshall brilliance, which is just about the only relevant thing Tigers have done in the NRL. So much so that 20 years later, that very same man is the coach. Because fuck it, why not, right? Over the past 20 years, the Tigers have gained themselves an unwanted reputation, wooden spooners, and a club that lets your juniors walk time and time and time and time again. Today, we find out what would have happened had they kept their juniors. Yes, guys, today we're going to be having a look at what would have happened if the Tigers had managed to hold on to all their juniors. So what I've done, I've taken all the players that we know and love that have left the Tigers, put them all back on the Tigers here, and tell you what, the squad is actually so stacked. So if we have a look here, go play match, obviously go as the Tigers, and we'll look at the lineup. It's dead set ridiculous. If we have a look down in the reserves, the players we can select from is nuts. Now, obviously, this isn't realistic for starters, and the salary cap is exceeded, but we're not too worried about that. So we start off from number 34, James Tedesco, Mitch Moses, Ryan Pappenhausen, Stefano, Jeremy Marshall-King, Josh Adokar, Moses Sully, Luke Brooks, Tommy Talau, Josh Aloiai, Lockie Galvin, Talon Da Silva, Jacob Little, and Luke Garner. 1 second. I'm going to make this team absolutely stacked. Right, this is the side we're rocking with. So we've got James Tedesco at fullback. We're putting Dream Buller on a wing in the centres. We're moving Taruva in there with Moses Sully and then the Fox on the other side. So a pretty lethal back five there. Then in the halves, we've got an origin-winning pair of Jerome Lua and Mitchell Moses. Thank you very much. Stefano is back in the front row. Api Coruscant keeps his hooker spot with Terrell Mays the front rower. Second row is Luke Garner and Samuel Afanu with Fanua Bole at lock. Then our bench, we're going very small ball, very attacking football. Ryan Pappenhausen as the 14, which is nuts to even say. Then we've got Lachlan Galvin, who's probably will come on and play some second row. Alex Twall keeps his spot, and then Jeremy Marshall-King. So we're going real 2020 Melbourne Storm vibes, a very small bench with ball players everywhere. Then Royce Hunt, Talon Da Silva, Jacob Little, Tommy Talau, these kind of guys can't even make the squad. So we'll catch up with you at around Origin time, halfway through the season, and see how the boys are going. I think they're going to be going pretty well. So we made it halfway through the season. We can't actually expand the ladder here, I don't believe. But as you can see, we are in 6th position, 13 games, 8 wins, and 5 losses. No buys just yet. I think we got one here in round 15 because I can't see us anywhere. So bump up a couple of points there, hopefully. But yeah, the boys are looking all right so far. Tigers could be back in the finals for the first time in what? 11 years. Okay. Last round of the regular season. If you look to the right-hand side of the ladder here, look at number 4. The West Tigers. 14 wins, 2 draws. There's heaps of draws in this game. I feel like it's a little bit skewed. You don't often see that. But last game of the season against the Titans. What happens here? Win by 14. So, the Tigers are in the top 4. Let's go to the finals. Panthers first up now. Issue with the Panthers is the Tigers have lost every single game against the Panthers so far this season. So, we'll see how we go again. Yeah, they get pumped every single time they verse the Panthers. All right, let's go to this one. All right, so Panthers obviously absolutely flogged us in that first week of the finals. Now we've got the Knights in the second week. Hopefully we don't go bang, bang, get straight out of the finals. We do. Penrith go 5 in a row. But the West Tigers, we made it to the second week of the finals. It is what it is. So there you have it. Unfortunately, the West Tigers obviously made the finals for the first time in forever, but still can't win a comp for the first time in 20 years. Tell you, it's interesting though, the Knights making it all the way to the grand final, and they had no one adjust for their side. I guess that 89 Jackson Hastings scuffs that a bit, and they're actually all right. Have a look at the actual ladder here. West Tigers, 15 wins from 24 games, 2 draws, 7 losses, obviously the 3 buys. Attacking-wise, they were there or thereabouts. So, what, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7th best in the comp. Defense, they look pretty good there. The second best defensive comp in the whole side. So, there you go. That makes a lot of difference. Benji Marshall, well done for that. Obviously, decent for and against. But Penrith Panthers and the Broncos absolutely smoked the rest of the comp. Unfortunately, we can't see any deep dives into the stats about who scored all the tries and that sort of fun stuff. But yeah, there you go. West Tigers just actually competitive and pretty good if they kept all their juniors. Still can't win the comp in 2025 with everyone there, which is ridiculous because how stacked that squad was. So if you have enjoyed this video, make sure you leave a thumbs up. Drop in the comments what team we should do next with their juniors. I know the Cowboys, they're pretty stacked with all their juniors if they had kept them, so that could be next. And make sure you subscribe to the channel as well because we've got heaps of Rugby League 26 content dropping and you don't want to miss any of it. So make sure you get around it and yeah, comment your favourite Tigers player who left the club. Cheers.